What's up, everyone? It's Kevin Flap again. I just made an update at 200,000 VPPs, and I'm still just right above that. I've been dealing with the downswing the past couple weeks of playing, so I wanted to make a video just kind of as words of encouragement to everybody else that's grinding Supernova Elite, that goes through the downswing like I am right now, and to anybody that's just going through a downswing in poker in general. This will all be good advice for you too. The first and most important thing is to take a break. If you're just playing and you're really frustrated and you're just forcing yourself to play day in and day out, you're never gonna quite get back on it. Like, you need to take a break, step away from the game, recollect your thoughts and like your strategy, and just get back into making good decisions, because when you're losing and that frustrated, it's hard to play well. So some of the other things you can do that are going to help you is exercise. Make sure you're exercising, going outside. Watch your diet. Make sure you're eating right and not just stuffing your face with a bunch of junk food. Along the same lines, drinking a bunch of water. That's very important to you. Phil Galfond, he's infamous for drinking tons of water, and it's kind of like an inside joke we had at the World Series on day 5 is I just asked the waiter how many waters Phil had, and I ordered one more than him, and it was pretty funny. I had like 4 or 5 waters sitting there because he was drinking them way faster than I would. Another thing you can do is take vitamins. There's a lot of vitamins that you can take that'll help you. If you guys are interested, just leave me a message and I'll share what vitamins I take. And then some other things, just for people in general dealing with the downswing, you got to be aware of how many tables you're playing. If you cut down the number of tables, you should make better decisions. And that's one way to get back on your game, is just cut the tables down or move down limits, and just kind of beat up on the opponents when you're really paying attention and you're on top of it. Go back to studying. I mean, you should have books, or you should have instructional videos or favorite threads. I use the site 2plus2.com. They have a lot of good strategy stuff on there. And that's just a lot of stuff that can help you dealing with the downswing. It's kind of hard doing the Supernova Elite grind because it basically takes like hundreds of hours every month. I don't know exactly the number, but somewhere between like 100 and 200 hours every month. So I can't really just afford to sit on my ass and not work. So it's a struggle getting the hours in when you're doing bad, but my plan is to just move down limits. As soon as I start doing good, I'm going to increase tables to the point that I'm 24 tabling, 1-2 no limit, see how that goes. If things keep going bad, I'll probably get some coaching or just ask some of my friends to sweat me. I have a lot of good friends that play poker and willing to share some advice. So those are my tips. If you are going through the same type of thing as me right now, just remember to be positive. I mean, there's no benefit of just being negative and think you're going to lose. Like, you need to go into it thinking that you have a chance, and if you don't have that mindset, just take a longer break and come back at lower limits where you think you can just crush people. So that's my advice. Remember, take everything you can and give nothing back, as Street Money would say.